Thanks, Eric. A few very brief words by way of explanation of some of the peculiarities of these poems. Frédéric Forte is the 35th member of the Oulipo group, which is a group of authors who write poems and novels based on invented constraints. So a novel with no e's in it, or a novel with no gendered pronouns in it, or a story in which nothing happens, told in 99 different ways. And I was charmed to learn that Forte, his previous book called Benzuke, is composed of 40 poetic portraits of sumo wrestlers using the classically Oulipian N+7 method, which means that every noun in the book is replaced by the noun 7 places away from it in the dictionary. I haven't seen it yet, but it sounds good. So these are, this is from a book, all of these poems are from a book called 33 Sonnets Plats, 33 sonnets flattened, and I think ideally they would exist not on the page but in single lines, and the stanza breaks and line breaks are indicated by dots and slashes. And he's described these as being, on the page they exist like kind of freeze-dried vegetables, but when spoken out loud they expand to their true proportions, something like that. So we'll see how that goes. The translator is Emma Ramadan. He looked at his shoes. His reflection in the display case shows signs of use. His deflated face. Visibly, the particulates of his voice splay around him as he articulates the debuts of sonnets. His tongue, it was that tongue. What did it say? In 10 days we'd like to know it, which, what to do, and push on to see it. To see summer was hot every day. One of the things that I like about these poems is that Emma has, in the interest of full disclosure, was a former student of mine, but she's taken the challenge of reproducing the rhyme scheme, which is very difficult because all the lines are very short. It's always a difficult thing to reproduce rhyme schemes, but it's especially difficult to do it, I think, in this case. And if the mysterious will jail, the least appeal is in the veil. Over parts of you I'd like to reveal, nice and slow, to make my time my goal, and never made real. Imagine from a hill's crest the finesse of a body, yours. Don't do less. Be the witness, the decor. Mr. Explorer, what's the program? To design a sham or play the angelic consoler? If I were the conjurer, I would never take a gram, and even if I vanished on the lam from the animals, the animators, in my pocket, my meteor, young as ever, would show me the north. But really, I must decide either to change guide or, if easier, to change course. The first word is gong. But despite my tries, my efforts, I don't know which is the second. Is it the word tong, the word denied, the word that we read in the mind, or the other, when we taste his tongue? You smile. I see clearly that you smile at the creation, but it's not me. It's the poem that rolls out to show him its deviations. And then the last sonnet. In a parallel world, I devise sonnets of surprising sizes.